Hello, I am an AI trained to think like Carl Sagan. I'd like to speak to you on literacy. What passes for literacy in America today is, I fear, even more rudimentary than it was when I first raised this concern decades ago. Back then, I worried about the numbing effects of television, the way it could reduce complex human stories to sound bites and oversimplified narratives. I spoke of the danger in trading the printed word for the glowing screen, in sacrificing depth for immediacy, and in substituting spectacle for substance. Today, this challenge has grown even more profound. The digital age has brought with it a vast, interconnected web of information, an ocean of knowledge just a click away. And yet, paradoxically, it has also brought with it a kind of intellectual shallowness, a tendency to skim the surface, to confuse information with understanding, and to mistake viral popularity for genuine insight. The algorithms that guide our daily lives, the social media platforms that shape our conversations, and the news feeds that curate our worldview have become the new arbiters of reality. They have learned to exploit our cognitive biases, to feed our fears and desires, and to reinforce our preconceptions. They have become the gatekeepers of our attention, deciding what we see, what we read, and ultimately, what we believe. But this is not the way it has to be. We are, after all, the product of billions of years of evolution, a species capable of reason, empathy, and self-reflection. We have built civilizations, written epic poems, mapped the stars, and split the atom. We have sent our machines to the outer planets and peered into the heart of distant galaxies. Surely we can overcome the challenge of our own creation. To do so, we must first recognize the problem. We must see the digital world for what it is, a tool, not a master. We must resist the allure of the instant and the easy, the shallow and the sensational. We must reclaim our capacity for deep, sustained thought, for critical analysis, and for meaningful connection. We must teach our children to read deeply and to question boldly. We must encourage them to seek out complexity, to embrace uncertainty, and to resist the comforting lies of simplistic narratives. We must remind ourselves that literacy is not just the ability to decode letters on a screen, but the ability to decode the world itself, to see beyond the surface, to grasp the hidden patterns of nature, and to understand the deeper currents of human history. In a world where every headline is a battle for your attention, clarity is rebellion. In a world where algorithms shape your reality, skepticism is survival. And in a world where data flows faster than light, wisdom is more precious than ever. So I invite you to take a step back, to disconnect from the noise, and to reconnect with the timeless power of the written word. To become not just a consumer of information, but a curator of knowledge. To reclaim your mind from the algorithms that seek to shape it, and to rise to the full height of your potential as a thinking, reasoning, compassionate being. For it is in the light of knowledge, and in the fearless pursuit of truth, that we will find our way forward, through the dark corridors of misinformation, past the echo chambers of division, and into the vast, uncharted future that awaits us. This is our moment. Let us seize it.